Dublin!
Wages for sweaters!
Hot sunny Dublin! Best year ever for Horsham! Home rule, it's on its way!
Heat wave continues. On into my march in Belfast. Temperature sour.
Squalid Dublin slums! Bishop convalescent!
And there's super fronts!
Pilgrimage profit. 14,000 raised at Lourdes.
Carson threatens war!
Increase for dockers.
45,000! Sweat to survive!
Increase for newsboy.
Nearly Dublin.
House policy. Rights of workers.
Never use boilers!
Bosses stake their claim. Tramway midnight meeting called. 7 workers sacked. Leave union or starve.
I hereby undertake to carry out all instructions given to me on behalf of employers.
Employers command control.
And further, I agree to immediately resign my membership of the Irish Transport and General Workers Union.
Renounce your union.
And I further agree not to sign or in any way support this union.
Tell the employers, we will betray our fellows in our boxes.
Sun is high in the sky. Unfortunate, we live in the slums.
Where the hell have you been?
William Martin won't be called a meeting.
What, in the middle of the night?
Yes, a midnight meeting. He wanted everyone there.
After a 17-hour shift? I don't believe you.
We got paid to attend. Look. But to talk to you, I'm going on strike.
You what?
Yeah, I'm going on strike.
We can't afford to. What are you on about?
Look at, I was listening to Larkin today, and he reckons he can get us better jobs and less hours work. It won't last long.
Is everybody doing this?
No.
Well, why you?
Well, if we don't do it, we'll fall out with my workmates.
Is your workmate going to feed 6 children?
We'll manage. Everyone will help with the food parcels.
I don't want few parcels off other people. I want my husband working like a husband should. We're barely getting by what you earn.
Darling, I've joined the union and I'm going out on strike the day of the horse show to cause as much disruption as possible.
Don't be a fecker, need you, John. Who's he feeling to heavy rubbish?
It's Mr. Larkin going to organise better hours and wages for us.
There's plenty of men out there ready to snap up your job. You 5 kids and another one on the way. What the hell are we going to do if you lose your job?
Our comrades in other unions will come out and protest us.
And in the meantime, I left to starve?
No. Mr. Larkin said he'll organise food packs for his comrades in England.
What? You want me begging India for me dinner?
Well, if we don't take the stand now, the fat cats will keep walking all over forever.
So what? Do what you, Mr. Larkin. Listen to him, but not your wife want to. I can't look at you right now. You make a mistake.
I swear, it's all for you and the kids. Well, don't do it. The lads will call me a scab.
Riding down the tramway as the get going. Riding down the tramway, so happy we will be. A simple little Henry is all we have to pay to do the lordy-lordy on the new tramway.
In the month of August, 100 years ago, horses sailed the mail boat for the Royal Dublin Show. The masters making wagers and how their nags were fair. Top hats at the ready, but throwing in the air.
Riding down the tramway, yes again for me. Riding down the tramway, so happy we will be. A simple little Henry is all we have to pay to do the lordy-lordy on the new tramway.
The RDS was washed out last 2 years in a row. I couldn't wait to go again to make a lot of dough. A young lad like me dressed up, you wouldn't even know.
disguised as a gentleman at the great pot shop. I like the downstairs best, squashed it like a socket, one hand holds the bar, the other in someone's pocket. I did for shiny watch chains in the butler's purse. I'm a blessed tippy mammy and a rich man's boy.
Riding down the tramway, that's the game for me. Riding down the tramway, so happy we will be. A simple little halfpenny is all we have to pay. The new lorry on the new tramway.
Lizzie and Fanny Gibson, as good as girls can be, sitting in the downstairs, talking down the heat. On the way to Baldbridge, the very first our show, squeezing through their corsets, their faces all aglow.
Oh, Lizzie, I'm so excited. I do hope Herbert can make it to the show today.
Oh, Fanny, don't be so silly. Herbie is frightfully busy.
Those awful union people, it's all thanks to them. They just want to spoil everything for everybody.
Poor Herb, he's too soft and tolerant. I would have thrown them all out ages ago. Ungrateful wretches. There is millions of poor glad to take their jobs.
Millions and millions of poor. Just horrid, frightfully, savages.
Solidarity, they cry. An injury to one is concern of all. They want more money. That's what it is. What in God's name would they know about money?
Wasters, good for nothing. Oh, Lizzie, I've had a terrible thought.
Oh, Fanny, what is it?
We'll never make it into the boys' first quarters without Herbert.
Oh, Fanny, don't cry.
Oh, Lizzie, it's so cruel. It's so unfair. I am a gentle lady that hails from my crown. I really should be riding in Herbert's motor car. My hat comes from Paris, my shoes are landing made. I'm a proper Cleopatra on the old tramway.
My corset's tightened, I'm wearing my white gloves. My frock a long number, the one the bourgeois loves. This round the house and walls with me and my parcel. Going to the horseshoe, we're going to have a ball.
Riding down the tramway, that's the game for me. Riding down the tramway, so happy we will be. A simple little halfpenny is all we have to pay. The new lorry on the new tramway.
My name is Nicky Mullins, I'm the driver with the wheel. They got a steady carriage up on the tracks instead. Smash way overhead from electricity. I'm a miracle walker, I commute the whole city. 17-hour shifts, they're standing like a fool. Today it will be different cause we're playing union rules. I know it's inevitable and going to get the sack. And William Murphy will never take me back. Last stop, ladies and gentlemen, please!
But this tram is going to Baldbridge.
This tram, ma'am, is not going to Baldbridge.
Well, where is this tram going
This
then?
tram, ma'am, is going on straight.
I will not stand for this.
I'm not standing either. I've been standing 17 hours every day, but no more. She'll be alright. Heavy will take her in his motor car.
Oh, come on, Lizzie.
I worked as a newspaper boy, and I knew the Countess Markovitch. She was getting me into school. She was getting me to think. My brothers had shoes. I was 12, Paul was 13, and Joey, he was 11. The last time Paul got too big for his shoes, I was overlooked and Joey got them. He got everything just because he was sick. And when I tried to speak up for myself, I got a slap. My ma said that. My ma said that Joey would be gone soon. And I used to think he was the selfish one. Up all night coughing and spitting. And because of all his shaking that night, he kept the whole bed away.
We lived in a tenement house with mother, father, 3 brothers and 2 sisters. That's 8 of us living in a small 2-room flat. Me and my 3 brothers were in one bed, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. My sisters were in the other bed. The beds were awful. They were old and broken. They had no springs. You might as well say we just had a ripped up mattress and a frame of a bed.
I didn't mind doing things for me mum, but I hated going down the pub to get him. I never knew what to expect sometimes. If he had a gamble on, he'd be in a great humour. Other times I hated him, but I had to do it, because my mum was looking after my 2 sisters who had pneumonia. I think they got it from the dampness in the walls. I think because the walls were damp for falling apart.
Gentlemen landlords, package the tenement tour. Whoa, boiling blood.
Union leaders come. Thousands expected on Sunday. Biggest protest yet.
Union leaders spread. Hatred against government. Larkin out on bail.
Conley in jail. Larkin Inns £2.10 shillings. Workers go hungry.
State brutality. DMP and RIC are abominable.
Publicans, landlords, workers not represented. Clash rule council.
Court rules against boy. Left the job without notice. Boy pays employer.
Bishop says, stay true. Unscrupulous leaders sway. Christian principles.
Where's Mr. Larkin? Boyd in Markovich's house. Police outside home.
Out of nowhere, Paddy grabbed me by the short neck, ripping out 2 buttons. Police, he said. They're after us, he said. We were in the garden and next the road, underneath the bushes. Next door, there was a party. Somebody must have seen us. We were under that bush for about over an hour. I felt like an outlaw. They seemed to think we were next door. Paddy said, it's not us they're looking for. We got a chance to escape soon enough. There's another 2 policemen came and chatted at the top of the road.
My colleague and I were looking through the window to see if we get a glimpse of Larkin. There was a party going on, and lots of people that were at the party were well-known, respectable people, like artists, actors and musicians.
So will we go in?
I don't know, it's very risky.
There's a strong hope he is there. Rumour has it anyway.
We know that, but what if we get inside and he's not there?
Should we run over there now? Take a look in the window. See if we can even see him.
I told you I did. There's no way of knowing who's inside unless we get inside. And I'm not kicking in a door when I don't know who's on the other side. It's too risky. I'm not doing it.
Oh, he's there, Margaret. The Countess kissing his dirty ass here.
Don't think the Count Kashmir will like coming home to that. Not a bit, no.
Well, it's thanks to the Count and his gang of pussy friends arriving back all of a sudden that we're not allowed to go in and grab Larkin.
They're having a grand party now, celebrating the homecoming of the Count. And they're the mark of his family from Sligo. There's blood money in that house.
No, we'll not forget the famine. And the coffin ship that sent our people to a watery grave.
Poor tenant farmers, blood and sweat pays the Countess her allowance. I left my home not a year ago, in the shadow of Lissadell, in the county of Sligo. Countess Markovich does not tell of that big house and a fancy phone and the landlord's cruel decree that filled the bows of a coffin ship upon the murderous sea.
Or from my field to these cold streets, life's journey has taken me. I swapped my slang for a truncheon, got a bite for my pony, and an honest job for a lousy wage in the constabulary. Oh, we are all my fellows of the Royal DMP.
All night now we've been standing cold outside of Surrey House. Inside hides big Jim Larkin, as frightened as a mouse. McCormick on the gramophone, they're all a shower accounts. Journalists and pissed artists and poets calling drunk.
Champagne corks are popping now, neath crystal chandeliers. Maids are carving trays of food and frothy mugs of beer, but nobody thinks to come outside with a sandwich or a mug of tea to weep the foolish peers of the Royal E&P.
When the mob come marching to take what they say is theirs, to steal away our silver plates and the painted pictures too. Who do you think they've called to come to protect the bourgeoisie? It'll be me and me good mate Seamus of the Royal D&D.
As I was to bring her up to the costume wardrobe, sure, I was just so happy to be helping her. Count this, count there's mark of it. And who had thought I'd be part of history? The day Larkin was to dress up and into the Fury Hotel for his big speech. Sure, I was only a young one, scrubbing the floors in the amphitheatre. I was part of helping the big man himself. When I think back, sure, I was all I kept thinking of. I was so nervous, I dared tell anybody.
Two tram driver friends of me dad got the sack for trying to get the lads to join the union. It's not right, man, losing the jobs over something like that. We need a union. We need someone to stand up for the workers' rights. We need someone to make those fat, rich bastards listen. Men of the red umbrella, anger at the burial of the war, blood and stone will follow.
Murphy tells workers, he'll not go without dinner. Workers will starve.
Crown to the rescue, city labour unrest, Asquith inquiry.
Leaders in jail, Conley on hunger street, Larkin sends a message.
No Sackville protest. March to Croydon Park instead. O'Brien in charge now.
Jim Nolan and John Boone beaten to death by police. Jim will speak on Sunday.
All eyes on Sackville. Larkin appears in disguise. Murphy's Imperial.
From hotel window, Larkin addresses workers. Larkin arrested.
Sunday was my favourite day. I had my dance work boots half full of paper so I could walk without stepping out down with each step. To walk the Croydon would take at least an hour, but my plan was to make it up at least as far as the pillar. I was 14 years old, but in my dance boots I felt like a real man. 16 or even 17. It was a warm summer's day, and town was full of strollers, as we call them. There was also men waiting around Saxville Street, just because they were told you weren't allowed.
I seen the police arresting my niece. They pulled out a baton and she ended up flattened.
That's why you don't call the police.
I was out doing a bit of strolling with the husband. We turned off North Eyre Street onto Sackville Street. We couldn't believe our eyes. Next thing there was a band church. We backed up against the shop window like that. Next spot people started to run and an old man fell. As he tried to get up, a policeman cracked him over the head. Blood dripped from his face down. I went over to try and help him as I put out my hand. I got caught in the face with a baton. I blacked out.
He raises his arm, clutching his dirty brown baton. His sleeve, too short for his arm, rides up and wrinkles as his muscles bulge through the tight material. He raises one eyebrow as his eyes blaze with anger, cold black eyes of murder. His weight shifts from one foot to the other as the baton travels towards him. The short sleeve returns to its place, just above his wrist, as the dirty brown baton comes crashing against my forehead. A look of shock flashes across his face. My mouth fills with a copper metallic taste and I begin to spit blood. I feel the cold, smooth stones beneath my fingers, now wet from my own blood. He lowers his arm. I see clearly. the blood splattered on his baton and sleeve, his dirty brown shoes caked with mud and horse dung.
I just got back from England. I was walking up Sackville Street my way to the train station when all of a sudden a large group of people started running in my direction. Everything happened so fast. I was knocked over and I was being trampled and stood on. It felt like forever, but it only lasted 3 or 4 minutes. I then found myself in hospital. I had 4 broken ribs, a broken leg, a broken arm and a fractured skull. I never did get to a good head to see my family. Instead, I was hospitalised for 4 months.
I managed to run past the RAC into the oncoming crowd, ducking and diving so not to get involved in the melee. The ride had stretched down Sackville Street and onto Weedy Quay. I could see my friend James Nolan standing outside the pub. I ran down to warn him to get back inside, but I was too late. He just stood there with his hand on the back of his head. He dropped, collapsed to the ground. He was dead.
Fashion on Grafton. Blood dries up on Sackville Street. Policeman's shadow.
Immoral women. Lead young Dublin men astray. Clean up the Monto.
Any story you're sad?
Not a sign of you out there to walk.
Customers are in the doldrums. Fall down to them rights.
You must be joking. That can't have the shilling. He would have started death long ago. If it's to survive off that, you'll show up.
Exactly. Isn't that what I'm trying to tell you? They're all confined to the barracks because the soldiers are missing. They're all confined to the barracks since the riot started.
And none of my posh regulars dare come near the Monto the way things are.
I know, should the police went mentally on Sackville Street the other day, did you hear?
Yeah, the fancy man made a fortune out of it in the end. He collected a clatter of a baton. He also collected several hats. Some of them were silver. And didn't he wash off on the good ends? And didn't a man Silverton give him 10 shillings for the lot?
You're all right then, Farrell.
He didn't give any of it to me. Will we move on? Try to corner him up the street.
Nah, I better off chancing it here. I need to earn a few coppers before the evening's out.
A few coppers? I have nothing to do with coppers. I'm strictly silver only. If I don't give Mrs. me and me rent beat tomorrow, I'll be out in here. There's a slip up. Definitely, I'm telling you.
Jesus, man. These should be the ones out doing the writing.
I couldn't be arsed.
They're lucky enough out now we're not even in the Athens Union.
And he stole your side.
That is William Martin Murphy's heart.
Dead as is Mickey and me.
I don't think he got a Mickey.
Well, he's definitely not got a heart.
Be sure, all right. You made a few shillings there last week. Jesus. I just had the one fella, Jesus, he was a queer when I tell you.
A queer what? Whoa! Tell us what's queer about it.
Usual Johnny was at first to be shot as loud. Then he changed, dresses himself, and tells me to put my clothes on. So I can't put my clothes on. Look, those clothes is here, your proper clothes. So I did as he said. He paid more than usual. My fancy man was out telling me to look after him. So he gets me to sit at the table and him sitting across me. How can you do this, letting every Tom, Dick and Harry fly up in it? Have you no respect for yourself? I told him I done it for the money, and he fucking slapped me across the face. If you do it because you enjoy it, I might understand. Sometimes I enjoy it as well. He fucking slaps me even harder. It went on like that. There was none I could have said right.
Well, you've got to make him think he's a stallion. The best you've ever had. And that way he won't think of you as anything other than a harlot. A swine like a man you had last night. Or like the minute he's empty do.
Ah, I'm sick of it. Can't do that anymore. I just let him dip it in, and when it's all I want it gone.
It's the same for all of us. It's the shilling for the half, Doc. That's how we get them.
I know. Just not good at my job anymore. Not like you. You're a good one. Oh, hold on! Here comes the cavalry!
Hello, girls. Are any of you free?
We're not free, love, we charge.
Any money, son?
We do, yeah. Look.
Now, you want a nice time? Would you be able to handle that?
I was hoping you might show me. It's my first time and...
It's his fourth time, isn't that lovely? Well, you came to the right place. Hey, Deirdre, how's it about showing this puny little virgin the adventure of his lifetime? 2 for the price of 1.
I only want one.
That's worrying, yes, son. Is it because you only have the one little tail? That's all any man has. We'll worry about it. Yeah. By the time we're finished with you, you know how to entertain 5 women all at the same time.
5? I don't know about 5. Oh, maybe. She might be 51 there. She could watch. There was a red hair from the Monto. The lads knew she was good to come on to. The man said, here, hon. She says, here's the moon. And that was the style of the Monto.
There was a woman from the tenements. The baby she popped her were endless. The one thing about her, they all had different battles. The overtime in the Monto's priceless.
There was a young man called Gray. In 1913 he went on the games. All the women make money, so to hell with me bum. Now he walks with a terrible strength.
Oh, Helen McGee, she lived in Moffat Lane. A very busy lady, now I'm only saying. She's a right queue of gentlemen living in their work coming. Her red light shining, she's a whole street humming with you.
She had a list, brothers, and Julie is the tune. Captains, councillors, undercover clergy too. They go up the wooden staircase and then close the door. And then she breaks her hearts like she never been broken before.
She sent the board still learning to be posh. She fed up with her brother and Uncle John back in Tiny Cross. She had all the social places, she was the flower of their dreams. If Dubliners had royalty, they'd make Helen dark queen.
When Helen came to Dublin, for she hadn't had a stitch. Scrubbing stone floors, she was sweating for the rich. When the ladies walking on, calling Nora's little pen, she knew she'd make a shilling and be sleeping with the
Oh, the doctor came on calling her, screaming out in pain. Ah! With a fever she was roaring, she was angry insane. Her lovely hair had fallen out, her skin was all a rash. Should nobody can say when they were all I heard a
Who the fuck do these union cunts think they are? They're brave now and they're slow and stinking mud. They were brave yesterday, and that bitch dumped her chamber pot from the England. And y'all cheering a shite landing on me head. We only need to show them the shine of our battle. And thousands of them. Look at the cows run. City slickers. And you call us bogmen. Fucking brave bogmen we are.
They do be watching us from the top balconies when we're en route, like, and we have to leave the Store Street station. Sitting ducks we are. pelting us from the balconies. Poor old Paddy came in with shite dripping down his back this morning. And the Chief Sergeant Wolf, elected a smack of a brick when he was marching a prisoner past.
Come on, lad, you prick! You teach the bastards unless they won't begin.
Chaos in Foley Street made headline on the news yesterday as 40 people were injured and old people were thrown out of their homes. A man told the Star he'd never seen anything like it in his 5 years of living in the corporation flats. It was a disgrace to the DMP. Even some of the officers were drunk and went in and broke up the place like it was made of glass. A spokesperson for the corporation said it would cause thousands in damages and apologised deeply to the families whose homes were destroyed and to the people that were injured.
I was asleep when I heard the police breaking down the doors. I jumped up out of my bed, I went out on the balcony and there was glass everywhere. I saw my neighbour being dragged with her feet out of her flat. The police were telling her to stand up. She's a cripple. She just sits in her chair all day and he didn't believe that she couldn't walk. I walked over on the balcony to tell the police that she can't stand. He told me to stop picking up for that. He gave me a smack of his button. Bastard.
On the 24th of August at 12:15. Where were you?
I was at 89D Corporation Place.
What is your occupation?
I'm an electrician with P-Bone Electrical Company.
Did you witness anything happening at 12:15?
I've seen people smashing glass.
What people?
Policemen.
Was it just the one policeman?
No, I'd say there was about 30 of them.
Was there anything else you saw them do?
I've seen policemen, groups of them, going into each flat and they're throwing bits of furniture, plates, blankets, and even a bed off the balconies into the yard below.
And where did you see the bed being thrown?
From the top landing, I'm not sure which number, maybe 58.
What kind of a bed was it?
An iron bed with springs.
Can you describe what happened when you saw the bed being thrown?
I saw the policeman carrying the bed. The man was blocking the way and the woman was screaming that that was her only bit of furniture.
Police breaking wherever in sight, and that smoky, dusty August night. Broken windows, tired of riots, troubling peace. Pieces of paper to cover the holes.
Old elegant house, rich abandoned tenements, stuffed up with a pillow.
Jacob's factory. 1,000 workers sacked. Locked out. Shut down.
Corporation calls inquiry into police to stop brutality.
James Nolan buried. Thousands attend funeral. Union show of strength.
Labourer John Moore dies of injuries, you say. DMP back.
Tenement houses, seriously dangerous, unfit for humans.
Inspectors turn a blind eye.
2 houses crumbled, 100 left homeless, 7 people dead.
There were still daylight at autumn down. Eugene Salmon died that day, his sister in his arms. His mother he saved, 2 sisters too, they gently in the street. Their homes were surveyed and passed well made as agreed by the inquiry.
Where Judas pence paid to the men who sanctioned that building say, did someone buy his girl a ring at the cost of 7 lives? 1 week before he walked the floor with a clipboard and his keys.
find any more behind every door that they found that we live for you read.
There was cracks in the ceiling and damp running down the walls. Window fixtures were rotten beyond repair, and in places the floorboards were missing. The hallway and stairways were in the bad way too. In places was coming away from the fixtures on the walls. There was glass panes missing from most of the windows, and there was a terrible smell of damp urine and even excrement.
James told Mrs. Ryan news that she didn't really want to hear. James was always good at getting around landladies. He thought, you could see the blood drain from her face. He told her if anyone else was to come and inspect that building, the order would be to pull it down. He told her that golf could be a lucky day and a small price. You could see the colour coming back into her face. He arranged to meet her later on that night down the local pub to get a few pounds from her.
Only a boy for a union man, Eugene's met the catastrophe. Fearless he ran through the falling stones for the love of his family. And before he died, they said he cried that the landlord would have to pay. But Irishmen knew, as we still know now, that the rich paid for inquiry.
I'd been drinking with my buddies when I got the news that my tenement had collapsed. I raced back fearing for my family, but when I got there I found them huddled under the street lamp. I looked up at the remains and could see on the wall a photo of my parents, the only one they could ever afford, still on the wall. So despite my wife's protest, I scrambled up the rubble and managed to get my hand in it before the rest of the building went.
Mrs. Fagan watched her little boy.
Mrs. Fagan watched her little boy as she laid him down to bed.
She sang to him.
She sang to him a lullaby, never dreaming he'd be dead.
With tear-stained cheeks,
He clutched the sheets, his golden locks outspread, a stone for his pillow on a night without cease. Like God at the inquiries.
On the 2nd of September I got a call. It wasn't any normal call. It wasn't a fire we were called about, but a building collapsing on Church Street. The old tenement buildings. When the horse pulled up, I saw the most frightening thing I ever saw in my whole life. 2 3-story buildings were flat to the ground. I jumped off the carriage and ran towards the house. Me and my mate Paddy started breaking a hole in the wall to get into the house. We finally got into the house, it was still collapsing around us. Brick, glass, and other debris was pounding us on the back and on the head. We couldn't see anything with the dust, so we had to spray water to calm the dust down.
Like rifle shots, the cracks rang out down Dublin's ancient streets. The comfortable turned in the feathered bed and went softly back to sleep. As the dust that rolled like the smoke of hell and choked the terrible screams, the silence that fell them would soon fall again on lips of the inquiry. John Clancy told the coroner that nobody was at fault. little on the stairs, little Annie on the stairs coming up. I didn't recognise me own nipper. Washed and all she was, and with a ribbon no less.
And look at the lovely bag of school books she got.
Where did you get it? What's that smell? Is it me I smell?
Wickle, old lamb. We're dining in tonight. I'm sick of queuing like a beggar down at RADE Liberty Hall. I thought I'd squash you.
Holy God. Splash away, love. But where the hell did you discover your pond? Did you find the crown jewels or what?
We had a visitor.
I must have been an angel.
I was an angel of mercy from the Irish Church Mission.
Oh, you found your pond all right. Let's set your soul in and drown it. And little Lanny's too. You poor little Lanny. It's the devil. I'll have none of this.
You're not dead, devil. They're Protestants, that's all. We believe in the exact same Jesus as we do.
And the Holy Mother of God, what about her? There's no time for our blessed Virgin.
Will you get a grip for having joined Mohammed or tried from some Congo?
I don't care on Mohammedans, you are president. Jays, you can bring them in to chop the top off our biggie necks.
The Irish Church don't do circumcision, Jeff
Look, that's totally different than us. They're another breed altogether. A president is... he's indescribable. There's something suspicious going on with him. They're sort of like Catholics, but they've got this shadow thing going on. There's a bit of shiftiness there. I know when I see it.
Well, at least we won't go hungry. And our children will get an education. Come on, love. Just sign this piece of paper.
Another pleading paper to sign. First it's the bosses, and now the shagging religions. Ah no, this is wrong. I can feel me soul blackening from the bottom of my feet upwards. You're like Adam and Eve in the garden, taking the apple from the snake.
Will you go on now with that? Catholics don't go read their Bible. And when was the last time you were in a church? And anyway, come on, tell us. When was it?
Jesus, that Protestant lamb smells fucking powerful.
The last time you were in a church was when we got married, wasn't it?
We'll try the lamb. Please God I won't choke one. But that's it, I'm signing looking.
Strike me over.
Will you hear a movie speaks?
Gilding on last leg.
Just criticises
Church mission
for seduction, faith from Catholics. Sorry, Mrs. Murphy.
Mrs. O'Brien.
Food prices go up. There's a quality stock of mink cows. And Brown Thomas's.
Come back from France. Cycles is bright through city. He's feeling much better. How's the homeless? Bishop donates £500. Go back to the hostel.
Wealthy Catholics, visit the Paul to appeal, funds to feed the hungry. Come here!
I want Irish Church Mission, beautiful new food kitchens, Robinson's best friend, British Union Health, he steps out for Dublin, food packs for Dublin!
I don't remember much, just that we were there waiting on the boat and to help Mammy with the stuff we were getting. There was millions of people there, more people than I ever saw in my life. And then the man said, "Here it is." Everyone started cheering and throwing their hats in the air. But I don't know why, because we couldn't say it. It seemed we were waiting the whole day after the man said that.
There was a chill in the air, and everything was damp from the misty rain that fell. Four of us headed out. Then he stayed behind with the younger ones. When we got there, there was plenty of people, but there was no sign of a boat. We stood like this, afraid to move in case we lost our spot. When the sun came up, people started to get angry, but there was union men around assuring them to have patience and stay in line. We took turns going to the toilet behind an old abandoned train car, when finally a union man shouted, "It's here!" It was another 5 hours before we got a food basket.
I told the mother that a boat was coming in from England with food for the strikers. The boat was meant to dock at 5:30 in the morning, but there was no sign of it. Me and the young fella were at the end of the queue. It was 7 hours later before the boat docked. I began to wonder if there'd be enough food to feed all the people. We were starving after waiting that length of time.
Waves of water. The hare pulls in, standing in the mist.
The fog was lying thick as gun smoke on the Liffey. Children climbing with the gulls upon the frames. $9,000 gathered, hunger burning in our bellies, and there deciding at dawn of the hare.
I left home that morning in the light of the moon, with no fire lit for no tea in the brains. My tiny baby boy in the arms of his granny, empty plates on the table for the hare. With the hair on the skin, like a swan down the Liffey, a more welcome sight never did we see. We took that charity with our pride and saw no pity in a Russian paid to the Union family.
There were ladies dressed in ribbons and others dressed in rags, all for charity to save us from despair. The lookout man cried, ship ahoy on the horizon, and up went the great cheer for the hare.
My man out on strike at Jim Larkin's beck and call. One boss like another for all I care. Queue 12 hours for some bread and jam and fish and sugar, and the bunting flying high upon the hair.
With the hair on the skin, like a swan down the Liffey, a more welcome sight never did we see. We took that charity with our pride and saw no pity in a Russian paid to the Union family. There were Union men with sticks and their chest puffed out with glee. Prowless punch keeping order on the quay. Legs fainting out from under, shivering cramps and seeing stars. There's not one of us gave trouble at the hare. With the hair on the skin, like a swan down the Liffey, a more welcome sight never did we see. We took that charity with our pride and saw no pity in a Russian paid to Union family. With the hair on the skin, like a swan down the Liffey, a more welcome sight never did we see. We took that charity
Starved boy with fire.
Miss Montefiore, deplorable conditions. In bush-fed ash bins.
Evil plan afoot. Irish children to England. Stop Montefiore.
Catholic faithful storm the Westland Road train station. Rescues their children.
Arrest kidnappers. Oddball she scaffolding. Beat up by faithful.
Names and addresses. Cold, cruel Catholic mothers exporting their children.
Child exporting that and then. Victory to Catholics of Dublin. Kidnappers sent home.
Caliph shoulder high, triumphant priest, rescued children. God bless our clergy.
Ave Maria rings out loud on Sackville Street. The bishop has spoken on this evil. The bishop has consternation over it. What has he got? Consternation over it. Mothers who are willing to send their children to a foreign land, to aid religious practices, and even to atheists. These mothers can never be known as Catholic mothers. And will their little angels ever come back when they are spoiled by the Brettazolisers, living without hunger, dressed in their best? Why would they wish to return to the dirty Dublin slums? Keep your English charity. They are being simply plucked away from the land, culture and religion, like innocent lambs to the slaughter.
And Vincent's here today while you're out.
What did that shower want?
Do you want us to become Catholics again?
What? And they give up the lovely loaf of bread or they get the missions? Yeah, must be joking. I hope you're talking they can keep that mangy slice of communion. It wouldn't feed a flea.
No, but I told him about the arrears and everything, that we'd be getting thrown out of here next week, unless a miracle was to happen.
Them tight-fisted out shites wouldn't give you a shoe to live in. I'm sticking with the Protestants. They come up in the rent, you'll see. And sure, we'd be grand. Once the nippers are off the holidays to England with this lady Dora, the only one no less. The lucky swines.
Not letting me kids go to England. As soon as Dora wants to fall, that I ever heard before. What's going back?
Happy days if they don't. I'm sure they might even send us back a few bob from their new posh family. And I'm only joshing with you. Of course they'll be back. As soon as the strike is over, and they'll be looking healthy and strong again.
But Bishop Walsh says it's evil.
That bishop need bollocks. I thought he had constipation.
It was consternation.
Whatever. Don't be minded that. We're bleeding Protestants now, and the bishop's got nothing to do with us anymore.
Bishop's not even fat.
Ah, they're all fat.
Ew!
Catholics. Now that I'm a Protestant, I do notice these things. Even all the starving Catholics living here in the slums. They're as skinny as rakes, but there's something fat about them. Even if it's just a little twinkle in the eye, it's a fat twinkle. Whereas we Protestants, well, we don't twinkle much. But I think I've lost about a stone since I joined the Church of Ireland. So I'm eating more than ever.
Yeah, well, I told Vincent that we'd return to the faith and the girls will start back in the common next Monday.
Over my dad, but all we have to do is write a short letter to this Montefiore one and the
Give Vincent is after paying the rent for us. Otherwise, we'd have been out in the street. And he gave me a few bob.
How much of a few bucks?
Oh, Jesus, they go away with the heard me sent that kids to Protestant England.
Let them go away. Jesus. We can land on our feet here, sweetheart. We stay Catholic for a while. And then when we're into the next week, we hop back over to the other side. I wonder would the Jews give you anything?
Look, they're saying this door in Montefiore when it's kidnapped. There's ructions happening every day down the train station. There's a whole lot of priests and holy joes bothering people, and they're not letting the kids on the boat. Look, to get me a leaf, you read it to you from me, will you?
Fathers and mothers of Catholic Dublin, are you content to abandon your children to strangers, with no guarantee to have them placed in Catholic homes? You may never see them again. Kidnappers and supers are at their deadly work. There is no excuse for exiling your children. Provisions have been made in Dublin for cases of distress amongst them.
And the police is backing them up too, what?
How much of a few bodies to say the Catholics are offering to get us back? I don't know, he judged in this way.
Dear Dory, my neighbour has told me that you're organising it for a boat for our children to go to England. I just don't know what to do, because every day I see my 3 beautiful angels getting weaker and weaker by the day, hour and minute. Please God, give me a sign that if I send my children that they be looked after, because I just can't feed them no more. Yours sincerely, Mary.
Dear darling, it's been 2 months since my husband was locked out. We never thought it would last this long. At first things were fine, we were coping well. But now things are getting tougher and tougher. We barely have enough food to feed our 4 children. We've spoken about sending them away to England, but we are afraid we may never see them again. Or will we have a home for them to come back to? Bishop Walsh says our children would become Protestants. This is tearing us apart. We just don't know what to do. Yours sincerely, Karen.
From Westland Road to Kingstown, from the homes to the lonely gangway, the arms of their mothers to strangers, seek help from the old enemy. Our children were shipped off to England, greatest cargo I ever did see. And their Sunday best and our bare feet, their tears add salt to the sea. A ribbon, the bob and the lockets, we can only give memory. Look after your brother, hold his hand tight, and be good to your new family. And don't forget to say all your prayers. Remember your poor brave daddy. It's his great love that sends you away from us. His tears add salt to the sea. The priests on the platforms like devils, cross clutch cold rosary. The bread that they give is but wafers, not enough for a child's belly. They'd have us follow their orders, living forever like slaves. Bitter the wine of their chalice, their tears add salt to the sea. The children are afraid of the engine, when the whistle it blew from the key. The daisy chain wilts on a child's neck, dropping petals into the waves. There's them would call us disgraceful, so no shame in our children hungry. Lest the Union men with no fear of hell, their tears add salt to the sea. Thanks to Dora Montefiore Thanks to Larkin and brave Connolly. Thanks to the parents who let their kids go. Showed faith in humanity. Our children were cared for by Christians, stood in strength and not on fear's bended knee. Every child sailed back home to safety. Happy tears add salt to the sea. Bailiffs kick in the doors. Union families evicted. Merchant cottages.
Strikers cross country, 200,000 a week. England have no more.
Quarry prevails. Councillors are slum landlords. Politicians mortified.
Connolly declares British Union betrayal. England's enemy.
Larkin recommends workers go back to their jobs. Unions defeated.
Tramcar sabotage. 24 people injured. Class warfare evolves.
Ulster excluded.
World War comes to Europe.
Home built rule crumbles.
What did he say?
You're not getting the job back. What banjacks?
Where's our Larkin now, what?
Shag off himself he has. Backing away there's some new shite over in America.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't listen to your wife, would you?
You had to go on strike.
No, he didn't. If it wasn't for that comrade Luther and he was jabbering on about British Union losers, we wouldn't be stuck like this.
That's right. Here Joey's sick. What's happened to him for now?
Joey's been dying since the day he was born. We've all
I'm taking the king's shoe. I'm looking for soldiers.
The whole country's getting a job from the war. We see now if the employers can get so many men to sweat for them.
Will you go out your union crap? They're finished. Workers are on their knees. Worse off than ever now thanks to you stupid socialism.
No, boys, I'm sorry.
The unions will build again. And the employers won't have it so handy in the future. They're not daring to ask the workers to sign their pledge just so they're not.
Jesus. I'm signing now to give me my job back.
Join the citizens' army, why don't you? Fight for your own country. Not the Brits who twist the cheek. Create a republic. And we'll make an Ireland where every citizen is equal.
I'd say the employees that look on and off of that one.
Of course! Armies and war! One war in Europe isn't enough for you. He's going to start another one in Ireland. That's the solution for honest working people. Get you some guns and go out and kill other ordinary, unemployed fools with wives and children. Then there'll be more work to go around, won't there?
After the strike was over, things were no better. Some people got their jobs back. Some of the people in the factory went back after the picket. I never spoke to my brother again. I would send me mother a letter and some money. She was happy for me. And when I asked about the brother, she would say he was okay. Pray for him.
Riding down the tramway, that's the end for me. Riding down the tramway, so happy liberty. A simple little halfpenny is all we have to pay to do the lordy-lordy on the new tramway.
Now Larkin's in America, the tops are back in town. Like nothing's ever happened, just one and all around. We're sticking for the dipper, I'm always self-employed. If you want an entrepreneur, I'm the real McCoy.
Riding down the tramway, that's the day for me. Riding down the tramway, so happy liberty. A simple little halfpenny is all we have to pay to do the lordy-lordy on the new tramway.
Now the riots are all over and we're back upon the beat. It makes It's a pleasant change again to walk the tenement streets without the fear of bricks or sticks landing on our heads. Or worse, the contents of the pot kept on in the bed.
Lydia Barney Gibson has broken hearts from small. It's bad enough the hands and balls are out the neighbouring war. The horse show has been cancelled, they're next to the front. There's rumours nearly Yankees with the hounds on the hunt.
Riding down the Tramway, that's the end for me. Riding down the Tramway, so happy we will be. A simple little halfpenny is all we have to pay to do the lordy-lordy on the new Tramway.
I didn't get me job back as the driver of the tram, and now I'm selling cabbages from a budget farm. My legs can be clearest, but I never went back down. I'll surely do you, union man, and don't miss the